Hey guys, it's V. I just wanted to give you a quick 30-week update while my toddler is napping still. She's in and out of sleep right now. So hopefully she won't wake up while I'm doing this, but we'll see. And my laundry is going, because obviously nap time is laundry time. But anyways, I'm honestly like 31 weeks pregnant, and I know I did promise to make this on my camera, but I suck and honestly, a lot of things happen. My rabbit, I have 3 rabbits, and one of them ended up breaking her back. They're actually kind of my dad's rabbits too, so he actually takes care of them for the most part, but the rabbit broke her back, and I was the one who took her to the vet. I had x-rays done, and it was really scary, honestly. Like, when they first told me, like, they didn't think she was gonna be able to walk again, I honestly thought, like, maybe she had a heart attack, but apparently it's actually sort of common for rabbits to be able to break their backs. They're very susceptible to it, I guess. They can just get startled easily and break their backs, and apparently if they don't exercise regularly, and they can easily break their backs. And my rabbit wasn't exercising regularly. The weather just turned nice. We had just started taking her out. To be completely honest, my dad was the one that was really taking care of her, so I don't completely know what happened, but I can assume that she was in her cage and she just probably startled herself. Yeah, obviously being 30 weeks pregnant and dealing with that, and also dealing with all the pandemic rules, was a lot. I had to like sit in my car and wait for a few hours to figure this out, and I also had to drive further away from our regular vet because you need to see a specific rabbit vet that they don't usually just give you to a regular vet. You have to have a small animals vet, basically. But anyways, that kind of made my week a little crazy. I did want to do a video on my camera. Like I said, I will do a 31 week update. I'm basically 31 weeks right now. I'm on kind of the borderline, but I'm 30 weeks and I'm like, I thought I was big. I'm really big now, and baby boy is like kicking me in my ribs so hard. And I don't know if it's his head or his feet or whatever, but I can like feel it up in my chest. Like, that's how much space I don't have in my belly. Let me just do a little quick belly shot. So this is my 30-week bump. I don't think he's dropped yet because he's so high up in here, and it's definitely making it kind of hard to breathe, which kind of gives me anxiety because of the whole pandemic. But I just keep reminding myself that it is most likely the baby just being so high up here. It kind of helps if I walk and he kind of shifts positions, and I do put my arms above my head. And also, my cats have been getting into fights, so that's been this whole thing that I didn't really want to deal with right now. Yeah. I'm assuming it's because of the way things are right now. I've heard that they were kind of expecting a kitty boom right now because the shelters are not open everywhere, and not everyone's able to afford to take care of animals. The whole shifting of where wildlife is, I think, kind of messing with it, since we live out in the forest and there's tons of animals out here. We've been seeing foxes a lot lately too, and hearing noises, and yeah, so my cats have been getting into fights, and it's just been really annoying. Luckily we have a dog, we have a wolf dog, and he actually like kind of defends the area and lets us know if something's around. But at the same time, like I said, things are just kind of weird right now, and my cat actually got into a fight 2 years ago, right after my daughter was born, and we had to bring him to the vet, and it was like this horrible thing where he had to get his leg drained. His sister, my other cat, she just got bit really bad, so we're just hoping that we don't have to take her to the vet. But obviously if like her wound starts getting like really infected, or if she starts acting not right, we're gonna take her immediately. But she's not looking as bad as her brother. But anyways, it's just a lot of stuff I didn't expect to have to deal with. But the weather's getting nicer, so my next video, I am promising you guys it will be on my camera, and I will actually upload it sooner, and hopefully nothing else happens to the animals. That's all I can say. It's just a lot of stress on me. Like I said in my last video, When anything happens to anybody that I care about, it is just stressful for me. I am such a worrier, and especially being pregnant, I'm like super nesting and nurturing and stuff, and it's just like, it makes me so nervous, and I'm like my babies, because my animals are my babies, so when things happen to them, it's kind of traumatic for me. Anyways, I am just feeling a little bit better. My energy's totally zapped, unfortunately. I've been taking lots of naps, thankfully. My boyfriend has been letting me take naps, and like I said, my toddler's napping right now. He's actually napping with her, so they're resting, and I'm up. My sleep schedule is so off, and I'm just honestly trying to rest as much as I can before I have a newborn again, because we all know that the first year you don't sleep that much, so I know it's coming. And my daughter, she was a really good sleeper, but at the same time, like, she started teething really early. So there was a lot of like cluster feedings and just like a lot of teething feedings in the middle of the night. So I'm just mentally and physically, I guess, like, I'm resting my body. I am like just trying to rest as much as possible before this baby comes out, and I've got to recover and go back into being super mom mode, because not only will I have a newborn, I will also have a toddler who thankfully does sleep through the night. But at the same time, there are those occasional wakings where she just needs a diaper change, or she needs like just a little reassurance that we're there. And right now her dad is taking care of that, because if I wake up in the middle of the night and get up really quick, I get sick. So luckily he's taking care of that right now, but he's probably gonna want a break after 9 months, and obviously I want to help out. So things are gonna just be changing as soon as the baby comes. I'm just trying to just rest, and thankfully, I've been a little more organized lately. I just feel a little bit more at peace with my room and the house and stuff. So I've just been able to relax a little bit. And I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, because the world is just kind of an uneasy place right now because of everything going on. But I honestly think, especially like as a stay-at-home mom, like, I have been trapped at the house with a newborn before, so I kind of know how it feels to be isolated for a while. But I think one of the really important things to do when you are home a lot is to make sure you are comfortable in your home. And for me, a lot of it has been redecorating, because we had moved here maybe 2 years, a year and a half before my daughter was born. That was super crazy too, because I had hypermesis as well, so trying to get the house ready with hypermesis was not easy, and obviously it's not easy now. It's slowly progressing, but it is happening, and this time I am a little more organized, and like I said, things have been a little bit different this time. I am not as anxious, and I've just got everything a little managed a little better with my anxiety and stuff. So that's really helped, and my anxiety was so bad after having my daughter that I know everyone's kind of in an anxious state right now, but I'm like kind of calm because I know how to handle it. I don't feel like above anyone or anything. I just am aware of how to just kind of keep myself calm when things aren't calm around me. And like I said, we have been through weird situations like this before. Last year we had a flood and a fire, and then there was the fire the year before. So like, we've just kind of gotten used to living in kind of semi-chaotic state. I guess it's just a little bit easier for me to organize myself in this kind of situation now. I promise that for my 31-week video, I will have a video on my camera, and I will get to that point, because part of my rant right now about like being more organized and stuff is the fact that I have been getting more into my camera equipment and having that organized and set up, and because it's a whole thing, it's a whole production to make a video on your camera. I'm not gonna lie, like there is a lot of equipment and setting up, and it does take a lot, and being pregnant, obviously, like, I don't want to do it every single minute or even every day. But I am more motivated now because my house is more organized. My toddler's back on a more regular schedule than she was before, because like obviously when I was going through the rough patch of the morning sickness, there was no stopping it. When I woke up, it was just like almost immediately throwing up, and she would have to watch me, and I was like sleeping in the room because I don't know, we sometimes sleep in her room. I just like to be there for her sometimes, and my room was a huge mess and I had to reorganize my room, so it was like this huge thing. And if you've been wondering what that noise is in the background, that's my annoyingly loud washing machine. It is definitely getting old, but what can you do? I'm not gonna replace my washing machine right now. Things are just too crazy. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick update. I will see you guys later. Bye.